that the approach now is much more willing to reach out and talk. I think there's one thing that's clear, that conversation and capitulation are not the same. That President Obama knows very well that by opening up a discussion, we gain nothing if not information, and we may be able to solve some of these long-term intractable problems.
Man, shut up. Shut up. Insurrectionist. You invader, you. You people invaded in our country. And your boy President Obama, like Trump like to say, Obama, your boy Obama is the one who's in this crap. That man done brought Mondani in this mother freaker. That man brought Mondani up in here. Smack that like button there, people. Smack that like button. Obama brought these damn Arab Muslims in here, man. This is retarded, man. And he used us to gain the presidency to levy the power to remove your ass. To remove your black ass voting power. He removed it damn near. You ain't gonna tell me your black ass went out there in New York and voted for Mondani and voted for that Arab. No, you were forced out. Even though I know a lot of you didn't even vote, but you were forced. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You just mad, man. You just mad. We not running to no plantation. We gonna kick your ass though. We gonna run right to kick your ass. We running right to grab our hard hats, our hard green hats, and kick your ass. Pause. That's what we gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We didn't fight. You people sold out. You people signed treaties and bowed down to white America. You people, you Arabs, you all sold out and bowed down to white America, signed treaties. Every last one of you. Shut up. Black America didn't sign not one treaty. Shut up. And we still got what we wanted. That's why all you people getting kicked out now. You can't kick us out because our granddaddies put it down for us. Let's go. Shout out to my ancestors, man. They put it down for me. They put it down for me. You people all wake up, don't even know if your ass getting deported or not. Man, we black Americans never have to worry about nothing like that, bro. They never not a thought came in our mind like that. You crazy? But the thoughts still don't even come in our mind. It just don't. Get your asses out of here. That's why we putting the pressure on you. That's why President Trump just banned the damn Muslim Brotherhood. And he just told a black man, we're allies. Because that's what it has to be. That's what it has to be. He not gonna say black women. He gonna say black men. We the leaders. Ain't no damn the black women ain't no damn the leaders. Even though they are leaders, but they're not the leaders of our damn culture. He know who to talk to. The freak out of my damn face. Get that out of my face. Ahmed, you still here? He said, this is Brian Callahan. I hope I said that right. Yeah, that Callahan. Yeah. Brian Callahan said, Ahmed, you still here? You trying to convert people like Muslims tried in Japan? Damn, that's what I'm saying. Bruh, it's already out there. They have a 100-year plan to take over the world. They said they are 50% there. You see this going on in almost every damn walk of life with these Muslims invading. This is war. This is war. This is war. I don't laugh with these people no more. You know, I used to say, hey, what up, Ak? I walk into the store. Yo, Ak, what up, Ak? What's good, yo? All right, you all right? All right, yo, peace of luck. I don't do any of that no more. I really don't. I mean it. It's war. I'm not playing. I know who you people are now. I used to be like, damn, why they doing that to Palestine? Why they doing that to them? Yo, that's wrong. I used to be saying that. Nah, nah, nah. I'm not standing with Islam. That ain't wrong. That ain't wrong. I'm not standing with Islam, bro. I'm not standing with Islam. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Call me running. Call us running to our master all you damn want. We still gonna kick your ass. We still gonna have our money. We still gonna be living good. We still gonna be driving hot rides. You know what I mean? Like, you could call us master all you want. Like, mass slaves, whatever you want to call us. Like, but you getting kicked out. We not. We still good. We still got our bag. We still chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, so who cares what you think? And you're gonna have to go over there back to your rocket-filled land. You know, where your airspace is just filled with rockets. That's what you're gonna have to go back to. So bye bye now. Bye bye now. What Jim Carrey said, bye bye now. Okay. Get your ass out of here. Get your Muslims asses out of here. Y'all don't even deserve a punch from a boxing champ like myself. I back smack people like you. Bow! Get your ass out of here, boy. Get your ass out of here and hope you retaliate. Because I'll be ready. A lot of times you won't retaliate. If you're not with your lady, more than likely you're not even gonna retaliate. If you're not with your lady. Clowns. Or if you're not with your boys. Clowns. I said most of the time. I ain't saying all the time. I ain't saying all of you. I know some of you get bucky, but for the most part, y'all don't get bucky like Americans. That's why y'all can't never beat us. Y'all ain't gonna never be able to beat us. Our own government been taking care of y'all. Imagine now that the American citizens know more about Islam now. Now y'all, we gonna kick y'all. We gonna kick y'all ass. We do what we want because if you get out of line, we got to spank you. You saw Iran. Iran got out of line. We went over there, sent our blackbirds over there. You saw that. You saw that. You saw that. We go over there and smoke your boots. Iran's supposed to be your America, Middle East. We went over there, smoked their boots real quick. Just real quick. Spanked them. Just real quick. Gave them a quick spanking. Stop getting beside yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see them closing the Straits of Hormuz. They could close that down and cause catastrophic drama over here in America for us regarding retail. Y'all didn't close it. Y'all could close it down today. Y'all could close it down right now. They better not. Why? Because you got a country thousands of miles away that said you bet not. That's why. Get y'all little Middle Eastern short asses, Smurf looking asses out of here. Your women, that's why your women love us. That's why your Arab women love us. You know? And we don't look at them like that with desire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Black men. I could speak for a lot of my black men. We ain't looking at no damn Arab women. But they be looking at us. And they be looking at the white man. I'm not saying that. It's all on YouTube. You can look on YouTube. Just key it up. Punch it in. Don't get mad at me. They told me. Them damn Arab women told me. And I be seeing the way they be looking at me. They don't like you. They were forced to be with you. How dare you? How could you, nasty Arab men? You nasty. And you damn Africans calling yourself Arab. Talking about you not black, you Arab. You damn straight. You not black, motherfucker. You damn straight you not black. With them damn Arabs. Forcing women to be with your nasty, stinking tether asses. They want to be with y'all asses. Forcing these women to be with y'all asses. Get the freak out of my damn face. And that's supposed to be some peaceful ass Excuse my language, because I'm practicing Christianity. I ain't gonna be. I am. I really am, but I'm new at it. But even though I grew up in it, but I'm really practicing it now. But I know I have some work to do on it. But sometimes I slip up a little bit. Sometimes I say, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. You know, I don't want to have to relapse and like wring people necks no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I love to touch people's chin. I love touching people's chin. Like I mean, this is not like this not play. Even though I got you may think that I'm entertaining. I'm not. I'm being serious. This is people around me know like they know who I am. I got stripes in the hood. I got real stripes in the hood. And that's another thing. I don't just got stripes in my hood, even though I'm from New York City. But I be a lot of places, bro. I'm not in New York City now. In my neighborhoods, the areas that I am, the areas that I am confined to at times, I have built up immense stripes on the ground level, all up to the high levels of politics, man. And that's all due to God. That's all due to God, because he saved me. I'm ready to ring necks, y'all. Do you hear me? God changed my life. I was ready to ring necks for a living. Woo! Ring these necks, boy. I love ringing y'all. Woo! I love touching. I love. Woo! And you Arabs, bruh, where does I'm a pro. Yo, bro. I'm a pro. Yo, bro. We're designed to like look you in your eye and see what animal you are inside. If you're a chicken, a cat, if you're a dog, a lion, a bear, what are you inside? Look this nigga right in his eye. You Arabs, most of you Arabs I look at, you have, bro, you little damn chimpanzees. I will step on you. I would, but I don't want to because I'm practicing. I don't want to do that. But if God tell us to do that and tell me to do it, I am going to do it because this is war. It's a different ball game in warfare. It's a different ball game. And for you people talking about we are going to stand with our master, we didn't have to fight in World War II, but we did. We were not forced to fight in World War II, but we did. We actually fought to fight in World War II to show our worth, to show how we get down. And then it got so drastic out there in World War II over there in Europe. They seen the efficient fighting style of the black American, because they didn't want them initially. They just didn't want them across the board, but they were doing so much damage and we were taking catastrophic losses. They summoned for an immense portion of new black troops to come in and serve. And they were doing this all while being segregated at the same time. But the thing is, they didn't have to serve. They serve because they are American and this is our country. That's why. It's not the natives' country. It's not the Native Americans. They don't have birthright citizenship. It's not theirs. So, Ahmed, go to bed. Lincoln Brown said, I wanted Trump to triumph over Kamala for several reasons, but I am against his posture toward Magadoro and a few other things. Now, I will admit, I did not do, just like those Muslims I was telling you about earlier, I didn't do my research on Magadoro. So that's why I never, ever did a video on it. I didn't do my due diligence on him or with, the the conflict between Venezuela, but I do understand we had a conflict with Hugo Chavez, right? So, and that's the extent of it. I don't know much to even intelligently elaborate on Maduro, but I know that Trump is, and again, certain things, I don't think, my thing is, you're not going to like everything that Trump is doing, right? You're not going to like everything. I mean, and if you do, cool. But most people are not going to like everything. But we want the key things done, right? We want the first 5 damn things we've been calling for done. We mandated this dude. You had blacks that ain't never vote for this guy. You have blacks getting on the internet, going up against their own damn people, talking for this guy, Trump. And I was one of them. Literally. I was on Facebook like a madman at the time. Getting all suppressed, getting my pages tooken, getting my TikTok took. My YouTube just views it was just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. But we're not gonna be able, but we want the main things done. Trump got to deliver that. Or Trump saw MAGA not even playing. Trump know we not playing, bro. MAGA not even playing. Trump know, bro. We put him in there for a reason. White and black. Shit, it ain't just white. We put him in there too. Trump told these people, don't get me started, man. I'm tired of you people, man. I'm just you just people be pissing me off. Got to make me show things, and I don't be wanting to even do that, man. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it right now. I ain't doing it. I'll do it on my next one or something. Because we're going to have to bring some more Trump, because a lot of you people are tricked and fooled. And I got a lot of gook that I'm going to have to, penetrate through. Like the Ghostbusters attempting to penetrate through that museum that had all of the gook all around it. Right? I'm going to have to penetrate through that, man. It's a bunch of gook. It's disgusting, man. It's but I know a lot of you don't understand warfare really. Nor you don't study warfare. You never ever read a book on warfare, never even read a page on warfare. Like literally don't know warfare. Like literally. Never, so that was one. Don't know about politics. You only know about the outer shell of politics because you never actually been inside like me in politics. So you may think you know a lot, but you really, really don't know a lot. You really don't. I mean, you only know what they are showing you. Nigga, it is a gang. I can't express it better than it's a gang. It's a gang. It's a high class, preppy ass gang. And if you are not with them, they will attempt to destroy you. I have been there. And your own black ass compromised FBAs will do it to your ass. I have seen it. It's these black asses that's holding the black people back. Got you thinking that it's Trump. Got you thinking it's the white people. And it's the black asses, I always call them the black asses that's compromised. That I just want to box the hell out of. If God gave me the choice, like, hey, Warzone, do you want to box them or you just want to talk it out with them? God, I'd rather box them. I'd rather box them. Because that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Y'all smack that like button. I'm getting on up out of here. I'm getting on up out of here. You smack that damn like button. I freaking love you all, and I thank you all for the gifts. I thank you all for these gifts. I'm going to be getting into this comment section, and I know I said it on my last live stream, but I'm going to get in this comment section. I'm gonna call out some of you punks. All right, I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna call out some of you punks like Ahmed and all of that. And I gotta shout out some of my people. And thank you so much for that gift, Bradley Pedrita. Thank you so much, Brad. 5 minutes. I'm like this young man. 5 minutes, and I like this young man. Hey yo, 1 second, and I like you, Brad. That's American, bro. We Americans, man. He's so Yo, Brad, you got me laughing over here. That's fire, man. Brad, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I really appreciate gifts, because I'm the type that's always giving. And I see how God, he's too funny. He's a comedian also. Now he got me online and people giving me gifts now. When I always give, I told you I do food and clothing drives. I help thousands of people get food. I haven't been doing it lately, but that's what people know me as. I'm a community organizer. I'm a community activist, or as far as activating in my political space locally, because the local politics is more important than national presidential politics. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that, and I'm gonna leave it right there. Ahmed, thank you so much. Y'all do me a favor, beat these people up in the comment section. You know what? Just beat these people up in the comment section. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just play a few more clips. Beat these people up in the comment section for me. I'm gonna play a few more clips. I'm gonna play a few more clips, and but I'm not gonna say anything else. But I'm gonna play a few more clips. You know what I'm saying? And then we out of there. But while we on here, do me a favor and never let no non-American get in our comment section and attempt to throw us off our strong stance about not allowing these people to invade us in America and in our American comment section. I love you all, except for the ones I don't. Peace. Hold on.
Questions popping up about what she knew and when about a massive COVID fraud scheme in her district. Talking billions, could be billions, at least 1 billion, could go higher. Mike Tobin's got more on that now. Mike, good morning to you. What do you have?
Well, good morning, Bill. And as you mentioned, Minnesota Democratic Congresswoman Ilhan Omar has been in the crosshairs. She made a statement that there were insufficient guardrails to defrauded programs like Feed the Future. Speaking on Face the Nation, she defended against the fact that all but a handful of the suspects and convicts in this case are from Minnesota's Somali community.
This also has an impact on Somalis because we are also we also could have benefited from the program and the money that was stolen. And so it's been really
whom we have been speaking say it's unlikely Omar would not have some exposure to the corruption. She introduced the legislation that created the program that was defrauded to the tune of $250
They
million.
on her
They
ass.
held a victory party in 2018 at a
They
restaurant
on her
Safari,
ass. They
owned
said
by
it's.
Salim Ahmed Saeed,
Oh, they on her ass.
a major player convicted in the scheme. I think all this will be investigated very thoroughly.
Ooh, she going down. She going down.
And all its
She going down.
this is
Hey,
a
yo.
scandal that is by far the biggest.
Yo, she going down, bro. She going down, bro. She got 30 million. She had $65,000 for a long time. Make a long story short, married 2 times, then married a third husband, white man, and then she still had like 65,000, and then it ballooned to 3 million, and then in 3 years it went to 30 million. In 3 years, the years that Biden was in office, it went to 30 million. There's no logical way on how she came up with all of that money. No, we want to see your books now. She's going to go down. She's going to go down. She's going to go down. Fed's going to pull those books. She's going to be dead in the water. Where is she going to go when they already said that Tom Homan, the border czar, already said said it yesterday. Breaking news. They're starting an investigation into Ilhan. You know what that means? Can I tell y'all what that means? Somebody's talking. Somebody's ratting. Just like I already said, I've been saying this for a few streams now. You ain't telling me them Africans ain't gonna talk. Under our financial investigation structure? Bruh, they talking. And her right hand man just went down for 12 million. They're gonna talk. She's in trouble. We know what this spells. We're American. We see the signs. She's in trouble. They're telling you once they start putting that on mainstream media like this, mainstream legacy media, on, bruh, she's out of here, bro. Watch this. No, but she's out of here. How did you get that 30 million? Did you like? Did you follow Nancy Pelosi's investments or something? Like, what did you do?
Biggest in state history. White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller said on Friday that Somali fraud will prove to be the greatest theft of taxpayer dollars through welfare in U.S. history, and he says we have only begun to scratch the surface of how bad it is.
Okay, all right, Mike. Fox weather tells me it's 10 degrees in Minneapolis where you are. Wind chill -2. But Tobin is tough because he has summited Mount Everest. Thank you, Mike. Talk soon. Thank you, Dana.
So let's bring in Carrie McEnany. She's host of Saturday in America, co-host of Outnumbered. You can find her everywhere, and we love it. Keith Ellison, who's the Attorney General. This guy, they need to look into him. This is what he said on a weekend show.
Let me just say this. We all want to protect the public dollar. We want to prosecute people who engage in fraud. We are up for that. But we can't do it on a partisan basis. We got to do it together. We can't use incidents like this to score political points.
As I pointed out last week on this show and on the 5, so he is the Attorney General there, used to run the DNC. He solicited political contributions from these groups that were stealing money.
Wow.
And then when they were asking about
Wow.
the investigations into them, he said,
Yo, they all caught. Yo, they all caught. Hey, yo, I know I said I wasn't gonna get yo, because I'm trying to let you look at it, and I'm looking at it too with you. I'm like, yo, they did what? He did what? Hey, yo, these dudes, yo, bro, they all caught, bro. Bro, they all caught, man. Just like they be watching my black people walk the damn plank, they loved watching my black people get persecuted, thrown in jail all the time, never ever championing for the black man. And now we sitting back with popcorn, eating our whoppers. Know what I'm saying? While you just, know what I'm saying? While you sweat it up in the news. I'm just sitting there eating my whoppers. I'm just watching it in the news, sweat it up. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. That's right. Brian McCallahan says, John 8:44. Then read Quran 4 20 4:29.
Knock it off. Right. And he could have used a little more fervor in telling them to knock it off if he ever even did so, because it didn't stop. The real scandal of all this, Dana, is when you go down that New York Times story that brought a lot of light to this issue, you find that in 2022, most of these prosecutions were underway or starting up. That was Merrick Garland. That was Joe Biden. Merrick Garland called this the country's largest pandemic relief fraud scheme. So where was the sprawling Biden-era investigation? His DOJ was working on it.
Smack that like button for me, good people. Smack that like button.
Did your predecessor at SBA look into this? He said no. In fact, there were flags on loans for potential fraud in Biden's SBA, and they just let them out the door. So where was the Biden investigation? Where was the Keith Ellison investigation? This was known back in 2022.
Elon Omar has taken a lot of questions on this. Scott Bessent went after her on CBS on Sunday. I can tell you, but it's terrible. The Representative Omar tried to downplay it. Said, "Oh, it was very it was very tough to know how this money should be used." Yeah. She was gaslighting the American people.
Oh, they on her. She going down, y'all. They on her, bro.
And you got to learn not to defraud the American people. And I interpret that for you. I'll translate. You say no excuses here.
No excuses, and especially when it was actually some of the defendant's lawyers who said it was like they were filling the cookie jar up, and like they knew people were stealing out of the cookie jar, and they just kept refilling it and refilling it and refilling it. And I think Scott Bessent makes an important point.
But was they taking it
we
too?
love immigrants who
That's
come
what I
to
want to know. Was they taking it too, though?
assimilation
That's what I
process.
want to know.
We need a fervor. You can have your own culture, that's fine.
But was they taking it
But a
too,
fervor
though?
for the American dream.
Did they have their hand in the cookie jar too, though? I want to know that.
Taxpayer dollars. An appreciation for the values that bind us together, despite our different cultures, backgrounds, languages, etc. I think that's an important point you've heard Bessent make, Stephen Miller as well.
Speaking of Stephen Miller, so he has commented on this. He showed the clip at the beginning in the Hannity show. She responded yesterday saying that it's like talking to a Nazi.
When I think about Stephen Miller and his white supremacist rhetoric, it reminds me of the way the Nazis described Jewish people in Germany. There have been many immigrants who have tried to come to the United States who've turned back. One of them being Jewish immigrants. We're yes, of course, ethnically Somali. We are in this country as Americans. Yeah. We are citizens. We are productive.
Hey, don't be letting these Muslims up in the comment section try to fire off. Don't be letting these Muslims try to fire off. Yo, Calvin, what up, Calvin? Calvin said, but in Isaiah 30:27, God is sending the Spirit of God. Let's go, man. We cooking, man. We be having church up in here on the low. I ain't gonna lie. We be having church up in the war zone up in here because we do. I mean, there's priests on the battlefield, right? There's priests praying over the wounded on the battlefield. There's priests, helping comfort the troops that's going into battle, right? The priest is in with the troops also, right? We be having church right here, man. We be putting it down in this chat out here. Shout out to all of you putting it down for Jesus, putting it down for God. Seriously, man. Seriously, God is in the mix because what is